You have to remember too, when you're doing this, if you're going to confront family about this, maybe you're PMO and you just want to let everybody know and just be done with it. You are not actually talking to them, especially if they have been in this religion neck deep for a long time. You are talking to wicked things that are inside of them. The first thing that I saw was person number 1. He was the first one to have something wicked coming out of him. You can see it in his face, in his eyes. It was almost like suddenly this spirit or whatever was in him realized what we were doing, and he was, no, we're going to fight back on this one. I could feel it. I can see it. Everything changed in the room, the whole atmosphere. So the first thing that I showed him was this right here. This is the United Nations letter. And he said to me, do you know what NGO stands for? It means non-governmental organization, because I already told him ahead of time, this is a document saying that they were members of the United Nations from 92 to 01. And he said, that means non-governmental organization. And from there, everything just got, whoa. It was good. I was like, just so ready for this. And I was like, well, you can read it. They were members of the United Nations. And it even says United Nations down below where it says NGO. So he said, I don't want to read it and I don't have to read it. And that is, I didn't expect anything less. And the next document I showed him was the sworn affidavit signed by Garrett Loesch, where he committed perjury. He lied under oath. And so person number 1, the oldest person, says to me, how did he lie? What did he lie about? What was the lie? And you can see this spirit coming out of him that was really, really bad. They were thrown off by the fact that I brought solid evidence, irrefutable court documents from the court website. I printed out all these documents. They don't know how to argue with that. So anyways, I showed him the Garrett Loesch thing. He read through it. He goes, there's no lie here. Okay. Now, person number 2 is very interesting. Remember, he's the one that's been an elder for 35 years, and he knows most of the governing body members. When I produced this congregation letter about destroying evidence, person number 2 stepped in, and it started to get weird. He says, where did you get that? Like, that's privileged elder information. Little do they know, because they're not allowed to look at apostate material, but there's hundreds of these letters all over the internet now. It's not really like any kind of supreme position to be an elder. I also have to admit that I made a couple of little stabs myself. For instance, at one point, person number 2 that hobnobs with the governing body said to me, this religion is very unique and unlike any other religion in the world. And I was like, you got that right. I was just like shuffling through my paperwork. You got that right.